Thanks for joining us for the Member xCite presentation. The Member xCite presentation is informative, interesting to the audience, and showcases the strengths of the presenter as an entrepreneur and their area of expertise. It's not a sales pitch, it's a 10-minute educational and insightful exploration into what they do. And of course, it's exciting.
Our xCite presentation. Today we have Sashua, Benay and Dene Menzel with an xCite on team engagement in motion, meaningful ways to connect. So I hope that you've all had a chance to fill out that little survey, because I know that Sashua and Dene have been working behind the scenes. But team engagement and collaboration can make or break any group success and can have the greatest impact on individuals. Traditional methods to engage can sometimes miss the mark on developing the deep connection that individuals need to create genuine and meaningful engagement that is sustainable. For those of you who don't know Sashua, Benay and Dene Menzel, they founded their collaboration business, the Heartbeat Group, in January 2021. Now, this side hustle is fast becoming a cornerstone of their individual businesses, bringing their unique secret sauce to transforming the world of collaboration, leadership, and teamwork. Dene Menzel is the founder and director of Brantham, a multi-award-winning branding and marketing agency, and Sashua is a transformative coach and team facilitator who inspires professionals and teams in conscious living and leadership. If there's anyone who knows about collaborating and engaging in meaningful ways, it's these two.
And welcome, BX Rockstars, to our presentation today on team engagement in motion, meaningful ways to connect. I'd like to introduce you to Sashua Benay, the awesome Sashua, who is a transformation coach and corporate team facilitator.
And I would love to introduce you to the delightful Dene Menzel, who is a musician and team building host.
Thank you, Sashua.
A little bit about our story. As Ryan mentioned, we joined together in a joint venture collaboration when we met at a BX online meeting. We have since formed the Heartbeat Group, which encompasses Heartbeat leads and teams, and we run focus groups and team development. Heartbeat Jams, which you're going to experience today, very exciting, which is corporate and team connection experiences. Heartbeat Collaborations, which is our training and coaching platform for entrepreneurs, which is the link I shared today. Leaders and Teams in Transcendent Collaboration is what those courses are all about. We have self-paced online workshops and one-to-one coaching, and we've done amazing projects together in the time we've been together. Marketing, video production and design, collaboration with 24 other business owners, and our movie premiere red carpet event.
We've done a lot in a year. So today's all about team engagement. And why is team engagement so valuable? Well, especially in an organisation, we need all the cogs to really be running smoothly, so that we retain our employees, so that we have a great work culture, so that we can have better outcomes. And we also are able to integrate and have a balance between work and life and really enjoy that balance. But there are some barriers to team engagement. I know that there are some organisations out there who do team building and their employees roll their eyes, at the mere word of team building. But these are some of the barriers that we sort of came up with. So firstly, the perception of not feeling valued. Within an organisation, there are obviously cracks in the system somewhere where some people sort of feel like they are more valued than others. And that can sort of be a barrier to team engagement where not everybody wants to join in. Lack of teamwork and connection. When you've got so many components happening inside a business, if you've got a lack of teamwork, obviously, you're not going to have a smooth running machine. And it's about people. Organizations are about people, so it's about connection. Another barrier is if there's a new direction or a downturn in business. We've seen a lot of businesses pivoting last year and the year before because of the pandemic, going in new directions, and sometimes, there might have been a downturn in business, sort of makes the workforce sort of feel a little bit down and, not very hopeful as to how the business is going. We need to really re-engage those employees. Lack of connection and trust in leader management. especially like when you've got a lot of unknowns happening in the future, you know, it really is important to have a strong leadership team and trust in your leadership. If you don't have that, then who's steering the ship, you know, and where are you going? And lastly, a really big sort of hot topic over these last 2 years is remote working and homeschooling. You know, how are we juggling those things? How are we connecting? Are we energized? Are we fatigued? Are we over Zoom? Are we okay with it? You know, how are we engaging teams when we've got a screen in front of us, you know, rather than having that sort of face-to-face contact? So these are some of the barriers to team engagement that we sort of come up with.
So we believe there are 3 key areas of engagement, and each one of them has, of course, multi-levels. So we're going to briefly talk about brand and purpose, team cohesion, and personal connection. So brand purpose and engaging with our teams really unites us by that common purpose. What is the big picture why of the business? You know, a lot of people talk about away from motivation is the most propelling. I actually believe that it's being purpose pulled. When we are purpose pulled, we are very passionate, we unite, we come together in that overall common cause. And having that belief in the big picture of the business can create a lot of loyalty in our teams and individuals within teams. It can create a lot of solidarity because you really believe in what you're doing and what you're a part of. And it's also that sense of contributing to something bigger than yourself. And that is a very primary feeling inside of us all, that yearning to want to actually make a contribution and make a difference in the world. So different types of team cohesion that we can look at when working with teams is that people do need meaning in their experience. They need meaning in what they're doing day to day and understanding how it does relate to that big picture purpose. The energy of the team is very important. What's the vibe? What's the feel of it? You know, the energy of a team when you walk in the morning, you know, when you leave in the afternoon, does it have that camaraderie type feeling? Are you allowing time for fun? Everyone needs to switch off, de-stress, you know, turn all the worries of the world off for a while, because it is a great technique to keep our mindset really calm, really solid and consistent. So it's important to have a bit of fun along the way as well. Tapping into the collective energy of the team. Everyone has their various elements of expertise. We are all unique. We all bring different elements to the table. So it's understanding that 1 + 1 is greater than 2 and having that experience together. Sustainability is a really important thing. We don't just want to have little interventions here and there that kind of make the world feel great and then everyone goes back to their normal day-to-day experience. We want to be looking at different elements of team cohesion and engagement that are sustainable, they are everlasting, and everyone's invested. That, of course, comes with a deeper connection. So connection can be as something as simple as having a chat to someone in the tea room, or, you know, having a catch up with, you know, a teammate if you feel like they need a bit of extra support. Asking about someone's weekend, or if someone's had, you know, something happening in their life, just check in with them. You know, are they okay? Those little moments of connection is what brings the bigger feeling of connection between the whole team. And of course, that then provides a safe environment to be able to innovate within the team and elicit that creativity. Now, personal connection is super important, and that's our third element here today. We need to engage from the individual's perspective. What is their values and beliefs? What are their strengths, their talents, their goals? What is their vision for themselves? So we're moving beyond a feeling of work-life balance to work-life integration. You know, people are quite often transcending normal time slots for working day to day. You know, we might be talking at 9 o'clock at night and 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's really about work-life integration and giving individuals that feeling that they have flexibility to live all those values, beliefs, and talents and vision as part of their work experience.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to have a bit of fun now, and it's not just about you guys listening to us, but actually participating. So we're going to have a little bit of a scavenger hunt. You'll have to stretch your legs and find something in your environment, in your space, actually two items, an everyday object that can make a percussive sound, for example, a shaker. I've got my toothpicks in a jar here, or a drum, or some chopsticks or something like that, and a secondary device that you can record on, either a smartphone or an iPad that you are not using as your Zoom screen. So we're going to give you 1 minute to jump up and go find two items. So one that is a percussive instrument and the other that can be a recording device. Oh, look, Linda's already set. Fantastic. All right. Sashua, in the meantime, you can pop on some scavenger hunting music for us.
It's coming now.
Okay, hopefully everybody has got a percussive instrument of sorts and a recording device. So I'm just going to show you, I've got my phone here with me. On your smartphone or your iPad, if you can find your voice recording app, on iPhone, it's usually like voice memos. On Android, it's like a voice recorder. Just open that app and have it ready to record, because we're actually going to do a little live interactive jam as best as we can on Zoom. So
to quickly show your percussive instruments, so we can take a quick photo if you can.
Yeah, can you pop it up to the screen? What has everybody got?
Screen.
Oh, okay, fantastic. We've got lunchbox, keys, vitamins, I think that is, Heather.
Everyone got them there. One more time for a quick photo. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, wonderful. All right. So if everybody's got their voice recording apps open, what we're going to do is we're going to use our percussive instruments to sort of play along with a video. Now, the video is going to have like a little click beat. It's like a click, 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 click. In between those clicks is going to be like a little heartbeat. It's going to sound like this, ga-gum, ga-gum. So it'll be click, ga-gum, click, ga-gum, click, ga-gum. So that ga-gum sound is what I want you to replicate with your percussive instrument. So it's like click, ga-gum, click, ga-gum, click, ga-gum. Okay, can you give me a thumbs up if that sort of makes sense? Okay, beautiful. Okay, we've got a great musical group this morning. Okay, so we're going to make some music together. I just want to make sure that everybody's muted their screen, just muted, just so that we don't get any overlapping sounds. Sashua is going to share the video. In the meantime, I would like you to get your voice app ready, because we're going to record while we're playing. Okay, so Sashua, if you can share your screen. And not press play just yet. Okay, if everybody can press record on their app. I've just hit record. Okay, all right, are we ready to go? Our first ever BX Heartbeat Jam. We're going to, you'll hear a count in, by the way, a little cowbell, 4 counts, and then we're going to get started. So here we go. everybody finished on time too. Wonderful. Okay. Yes, give yourselves a round of applause and switch off your recording. Press stop on your recording. Okay. If you can do me a favor now, and Sashua, if you can just pop in the chat our email, if you can share that recording, that audio recording with us at heartbeatteams@gmail.com. Sashua is going to pop that email in the chat. We will have, hopefully, a little surprise at the end of this meeting for you all. So that was just, by the way, only one component of what we are collaborating together today. You may recall that you popped some words in the Mentimeter. That will be part of it too. You are all officially songwriters, by the way, for the day. If you've never written a song before in your life, you have today. So Sashua, I might just hand over to you just to sort of for a bit of feedback as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, so we're in the wrap up now. You guys have been a part of something very special, our first live online BX Heartbeat Jam. We are excited to be putting all of this together for you. And just before we finish the meeting today, you will see the results of your interaction today. But we'd just love to get a bit of a feeling for you guys. If you can pop in the chat how you felt being part of a bit of a percussion exercise. You know, was there anticipation around it? How did it make you feel? So if you could just pop in the chat any comments about being part of this today, learning a bit more about team engagement, just a word or two in the chat to share your experience of being a part of this Heartbeat Jam today. That would be awesome. I can see everybody focusing and concentrating, typing on their screens, which is awesome. And this is really just the shortest snippet of how we can interact and engage with people quite quickly, quite effortlessly. Wow, look at all those comments coming through. So Ian, thank you. It was a lot of fun. It was cool from Paul, fun from Heather, anticipation from Loz. It is a bit, isn't it? It's exciting to know what you're a part of. Ryan, fun. Out of beat, Kirk. No worries, that's fine. We all come with our own uniqueness with these experiences, and that's what it's all about. Linda says anticipation, so that's great. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of that. And just in wrapping up really quickly, we'd like to just share that our experiences with Heartbeat Jams is something that we love, going into businesses and teams to work with them on connecting on a deeper level, you know, connecting in a real and meaningful way. We have the fun element, and you saw some amazing photos there of Heartbeat Jams and brand jams that have happened in the past with Dene. And also we go through, you know, what is the real rubber hitting the road side of team engagement as well, rather than just doing a fancy little intervention every now and again. So the outcomes of the Heartbeat Jams that we provide is getting that real connection to purpose, the sense of pride, the synergy and collaboration in the team, cultivating creativity, innovation, and meaningful communication, and that work integration, not just work-life balance, and also contributing to mental health. So thank you very much, everyone. It's been an absolute delight. If you would like to connect in with us, you can reach us at heartbeatteams@gmail.com. And thank you so much for your participation. Big round of applause for yourselves for passionately participating in our xCite today. Thank you so much.